All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to use Pear Deck. Pear Deck is an extension for Google Chrome. It is a standalone website, but it works best when you add it on to your Google Chrome. So you just go to the web store and type in Pear Deck and download it, add it as an app onto your Google Chrome. What Pear Deck does is it allows you to control the devices, broadcast what you're projecting onto the screen onto the students' devices. This works great if you've got limited devices to work with. So, for example, if you don't have iPads or Chromebooks or a computer lab that kids can follow along, but they've got phones. It works really, really well for that. So let me show you how this works. If we go ahead and open this up, here's my home. So what you can do is upload your old presentations that you've made in Google Slides. You can create your own new content in here, but the easiest thing to do is just come over here into Google Slides. Let's upload this guy. Constructivism. Okay, and here we go. Let's start presenting. Now it's going to allow you to pick what kind of session you have, what you project or what you can see. So if you open this one up, it'll show you just what the students see. It's just you're not seeing anything in addition to what the students are seeing. If you open up this one, the session dashboard, that's the one I'm going to do. It'll show you who's connecting and who's doing what. So you can see who's participating in real time, which is really a nice feature. So this is what the students are going to be seeing. And they're going to go to peardeck.com/join on their device. Again, they can do this on anything that has the internet. And then just type in this code. The code changes every time you do it. So I'm going to sign in here just so you can see what it looks like. And in just a second, you'll see my name appear over here. Almost there. There we go. Okay, so I've got one person in my presentation, so we're ready to start. Okay, so this is what those students are seeing on their devices. We can talk about constructivism and distill. Starting with distill, okay, we give them some information. Now the first slide here is an image of an early Mondrian painting. Now let's say we're talking about this. What does it look like? I can actually come down here, ask a quick question about the slide or about anything. Let's go with the slide. So I can give them a multiple choice. I can give them a free response. Let's just say, let's give them a free response. What does this painting remind you of? What influences does it embody? So if they type in, so you can see, I'll type in a response over here and then you'll see it on the left. So I'm going to say it looks like Van Gogh. Okay. So what are their influences? What does it look like? What does it remind you of? Van Gogh and a little bit of Fauvism as well. Okay, now if you want the students to see what's happening, what other people are saying, you click on the eyeball down here and it'll show you. Okay. If you don't want them to see what other people are responding until the very end, you just hide it, and then this is all that they'll see. But when you unhide it, then they'll see everyone's responses right there. You can ask the question again, or you can keep going. So it's really, really a nice way for you to control the pace. They're not going to get ahead of you and start, reading ahead. You're controlling the pace that things are happening. And again, they get to interact with the slide, with the imagery. So for example, in this one, it's draw on my screen. I want to draw. Let's change the color here so you can see. Okay, I can, point out here this nice triangle composition I want to point out. Okay. So yeah, you can have the kids discuss composition, anything that you want using this. And it's really, again, this great way to have them interact. If you want them to point out or just draw with a dot. Okay, what's the composition? Just trace the composition of it. What's the thrust? Okay. So again, this great tool for you to use. So this is Pear Deck. It does cost some money, but it's well worth it to have kids interacting with. You see, if you've got a lot of slideshows that you're not quite ready to give up, or you don't know what really to do with, then you can certainly add it into Pear Deck and get the kids moving, interacting, and discussing a lot more with your slides.